How is it going, everyone? The Trout91 here for a Friday commentary. Some of you might have seen on my old channel that I posted a video explaining why I quit YouTube and why I switched channels, and it was almost a kind of looking into whether I should go back to posting on my main channel. I think what really inspired this for me deep down was the fact that Mr. Sam 5000 said he might be coming back for FIFA 16, and I thought maybe I should come back to my main channel for it and see how it goes. And over the past week or two, I've had loads of conversations with people asking me why I quit to YouTube or why I gave up on my main channel. I mean, the channel's got like 130,000 subscribers. At the time when I stopped doing it properly, it had 140. So why would I give that up? And I kind of touched on it in that video, and I kind of wanted to give a full explanation. This is actually a video I was planning to do on this channel before, but then I thought, you know what, I'll do something on my main channel, my old channel, just to see what happens. So basically, I have no idea how I missed that talk, bro. But somehow I kill him. I basically, so coming into like second year of uni or something like that, I was in this place where I was just like, what do I do? What am I going to do after uni? You know, the reason I went to uni was so I had something to rely on, something to fall back on. I had a degree in an area that I really wanted to go into, and that's what the main purpose of it was. And the only real thing I had any interest in at school was kind of like sports, PE, and all that stuff. So I thought maybe I need to do something in that. So that's what I went with when I went to my first uni, obviously. My second uni, I started doing nutrition and exercise. I actually left my first uni because I didn't really like the place, didn't really like the people, didn't really like the course. So I switched up. I wanted to go a little bit more specific. So I had, you know, a massive idea as to what I would be getting into if I did go through with my degree into getting a job. So I was like, nutrition, yeah, that sounds pretty straightforward, what that leads into, so I'll go and do that. So it got to that second, third year area of uni, and I was like, well, what do I do? Like, I've got YouTube, it's making me loads of money right now, and it's only getting more popular. Shall I keep doing it? So I decided, you know what, like, after uni, I'm not going to stress too much about getting a job. It's very hard to get a job straight out of uni. So I'm like, I'm just going to continue with YouTube for a year, or maybe two, depending on how far it goes, and look for jobs in between. You know, not really make a rush, and just see how that goes. I mean, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. It's a great job. It's making me money, so why don't I just chill out and look for a job that I really like before, you know, going into it? So I would say there was never a plan to keep this permanent. There was never a plan to constantly, forever and ever, do YouTube. That was never my game plan or goal, is to do something permanently out of it. Then I would say about the start of FIFA 13, like, up until then, all my views were going really great. YouTube was going great. And then FIFA 13 came around, and I think it was more just because those views ended up picking up on some of my FIFA 13 videos. But up until then, things weren't quite... They weren't picking up as many views as they had used to. So I was just like, what's going on here? So I think that's when I first started seeing a decline in my channel. And as the year went on, you know, I wasn't a fan of FIFA 13 at all. At the start of Black Ops 2, I wasn't a fan of the game. It wasn't until later on in the game when I started playing competitive and really getting into it again that I got really a big fan of it. I think it's because I just didn't play it as much. I didn't really enjoy it. So I did that, and I just wasn't enjoying YouTube. I just didn't have the same motivation. Like, the Gaffer series I started for FIFA 13, the career mode, even though I hated FIFA, like, career mode, I did it anyway, and I thought I put loads of effort into it, got loads of feedback, but didn't get as many views, and I was just like, I don't understand what's going on. And then I was just not in a very good place. I just wasn't very happy with life and people, and there were lots of things going on, and I decided, you know what, I think YouTube's coming to an end for me. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to start looking for jobs. So I started looking for a job. Had a couple of interviews for like community management positions at gaming companies, because I quickly realized that, yeah, in my third year, this is actually what I want to do. I want to do something in gaming, but I don't really know what I want to do or what I've got an expertise in. So I thought community management's good. It's kind of what YouTube's been about for me, is like managing my own little community and interacting with fans, knowing what they want to do, what's popular, what sells games and stuff like that. So I'll give that a go. Unfortunately, I got turned down quite a few times, and then it was just I got into competitive Call of Duty for that time. I met my now current boss and all the people who work at Gfinity, and they actually gave me a shot at doing YouTube. And before that, I started this CT91Z channel to try and get myself motivated back into YouTube just before I started work, which I knew was a silly idea, because as soon as I started it, I knew I'd like find some sort of work, and it would be completely pointless and not really worth it. So that's basically what happened. As soon as I started it, I got a job, and I just lost the motivation to keep doing my YouTube channel. Like, work and real life kind of came in the way, and I was just like, I'm more focused and motivated to do that than anything else. So I kind of stopped posting to my main channel, because it wasn't the same for me. The views weren't the same, and there's nothing worse than seeing your channel that you've spent so much time on, you know, like deteriorating. And that was basically it, is that it wasn't getting the same views, and it was really demotivating to post. Subscriber based, I was losing subscribers because dead accounts were constantly being removed from my YouTube, and it really wasn't nice to see. Like, I had no way of gauging an idea of how I was progressing on YouTube, because it was just constantly negative, even though I knew it wasn't because people weren't happy with what I was doing, but it just wasn't picking up the same traction, because what I was doing, instead of looking to make new viewers and new subscribers, I just constantly did what people wanted me to do. I posted the videos that people wanted me to do. Anytime I tried to do tips and trick videos or something that would gain new followers and subscribers, I ended up sacking it off to do videos that people who are already subscribed wanted to see. With this channel, I've kind of done a bit of both, and like when I have done videos that would gain new subscribers, it's actually worked out really well for me. I've got quite a lot of views come from it, a lot of new subscribers, and it's gone really well. So I think that's also why that is partly why my channel started dying out. It's also the fact that when people did want me to do certain videos, you know, like certain series on FIFA or Call of Duty, or they wanted me to play with the boys and stuff like that, I didn't do it in the end. I just didn't have the time, or they didn't want to do it, and I wasn't really enjoying those kind of videos, so I didn't do them. And I think that's also a reason why my channel might have died out, because people tell me all the time, every day, that, oh, I just found you again. I remember I used to watch all your videos with this lot and that. And I think that's also a reason why my channel started dying out. And that is why I've come to this channel, is because the channel was just not doing as well as it had done. So I thought, I'm going to start again. I want to be able to see how much I'm progressing as a YouTuber with my new channel, you know? I want to see how many subscribers I'm gaining properly. I want to see how many more views I'm gaining properly. And that's why I went so hard, I would say, last year on YouTube, is because I was really motivated to do it. And then after that year, I was like, I'm going to give it a year. Hopefully I can reach my target of 10,000 subscribers. I did do that. I reached about 11,000. Then this year has been a bit all over the place. I've had lots of things come up in the way. I've had so much work to do. I've been working at the weekends for the vast majority. I'm not working at weekends anymore. I've actually changed roles, as I said, which means I've got more time to post on YouTube. I've been moving to my new flat. I had no internet for a while. I had really rubbish internet for a while. I'm struggling to think of videos to do anymore. I mean, I was halfway through FIFA 15. I kind of gave up on that. The new Call of Duty is hit and miss with people. It's been a struggle to kind of find what to do on YouTube. And, you know, hopefully with FIFA 16 around the corner, and all these new games, I can start doing some more stuff. And that's kind of what I want to do. And that's why I moved channels. So I hope you guys kind of get the idea. It's just it was the start of a new era almost. That old channel is the past. I'm sticking with this channel in the new. I want to see how this goes and just do it on here, because I'm fully invested in this one. It doesn't make sense to just suddenly go back to the old one, but that's my thoughts on it. I thought I would tell you exactly what happened, and I guess that's it. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything. There's probably some sort of detail I've forgotten. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you later. Have a good weekend. Peace out.